Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be trying new beauty products. This is my last Sephora haul try on video. I have a lot of products to show you in these boxes. Now the cool thing is that these are not just new products that I'm going to try in this video. There's two of those boxes that are actually for you guys. I'm going to have a giveaway. The main thing you need to do is follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to reach 10,000 followers on Instagram, and the main thing you have to do for this giveaway is follow me over there. It's at Patty C Alonso, so make sure you go and do it right now. At the end of this video I'll be showing you everything that I'm going to be giving away to the winner, and I'll also let you know about different ways in which you can enter, but the main one is to follow me on Instagram. But for now we are first going to get into some new products that I bought to try myself, to tell you guys what I think about them, because I've seen them all over the internet and they are so hyped up, and so I cannot wait to see whether or not these are worth it. If you want to stay up to date in all new beauty products and trends, make sure you subscribe before you leave. And let me go ahead and show you all of the products that I bought to try. So first things first, let's get into this bag right over here. I went ahead and bought the new Discovery eyeshadow palette from Rare Beauty. This is what the palette looks like right here. I turned on the light so you guys can see it. And this is the inside of it. I really like the sturdy packaging that this palette has. I honestly don't think that the colors in this palette are all that special. I feel like we have these colors somewhere in our collection, but the packaging of the palette is beautiful, and I can't wait to see what I can come up with when I combine this particular color story. Besides that, I'm very intrigued for this middle shade. I haven't swatched it yet, but it looks like a gritty type of glittery shadow, so we'll see how I like that. The other thing I bought from Rare Beauty was this right over here, which is the Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer. I'm not gonna lie, I already tried this one once and so far so good, but we'll see how it performs with the Rare Beauty eyeshadows. From Fenty, I've been seeing this all over the place. This is the Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint from Fenty. I got mine in the color 8. I was honestly pretty lucky that it was in stock because it seemed like they didn't have a lot of the shades. And I thought this was actually the one that would match me best. This is the number 8 shade. Take a look right here. I feel like that's going to be a really good color for me. Also from Fenty, I bought another eyeliner. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I really like the Fenty Fly Pencils. I have the colors Perpetrator and Cute Ting, and I use them in a lot of my videos whenever I do purple or pink eyeshadows. These are always my go-tos. And now I also have the color See About It, which is like a beautiful electric blue eyeliner. I can't wait to see how I can incorporate this one in my waterline when I do like blue-like types of eyeshadow looks. The last thing I'll be trying out in this video is in this box, and it came back in stock towards the end of the Sephora sale, and I went ahead and grabbed one. This is the Melt Cream Blush. I know that this have been sold out because they've been so popular, so I can't wait to try it and see what I think about it. The color I got is the color Polished. And this is what it looks like right here. Honestly, on the website it didn't look this dark, but hopefully once I put it on it looks just like I imagined it. So of course we still have these two boxes to open, but these are the giveaway boxes, so I'll be opening these towards the end of this video. And now we're going to start trying these new items. First things first, I'm going to moisturize and prime my skin with Magic Cream. Sometimes you guys ask me what I'm wearing on my nails, and if anybody is interested in this color, I will have it linked down below. It's a Chanel nail polish and I really love that color of it. I'm so excited to try this tinted moisturizer from Fenty. I think I'm gonna put it on like people on Instagram do. So I'm just gonna rub it in with my hands first and see how I feel about it like that. I definitely like the coverage so far. My cheeks are extra red today because I had a reaction a few days ago to a product that I put on that was expired, and it's taking a while for my skin to get back to normal. But that just means we're going to really test out the coverage of this tinted moisturizer. I think this is as far as I can get with my hands. I don't know how people fully put on a foundation with their hands because I can never get there. I'm going to go ahead and use my I'm going to go in with my BK Beauty 101 brush and just fully blend in this tinted moisturizer. I have to say I'm super excited to try this one because I've never had the best luck with Fenty Beauty Complexion products. I love her cream bronzers, her cream blushes. The highlighters are good, but when it comes to foundation and concealer, they've never been my favorite. But that can all change today, so that's exciting. The color number 8 is perfect for me. I'm just blending that little bit of extra coverage in place. I feel like from here, from a distance, the tinted moisturizer looks really good. However, when I get close to the mirror, I feel like it's enhancing all of my little dry skin. It's making my skin look a little bit textured. So there go my hopes and dreams. Let me show you guys what I mean. I really love the luminous finish, by the way. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I guess you can see it right here around my nose. Yeah, see my nose right there? It looks a little like dry and patchy, and I feel like I also see that in other parts on my cheeks as well. As far as the feeling of it, I feel like it's not fully drying and it transfers like crazy. Let's keep going. We're going to hope for the best. Hopefully this is going to set and look beautiful. I'm going to apply my color corrector underneath my eye, and I'm using my BK 203 for this. I really love the BK Beauty brushes for cream and liquid products. I went ahead and wet a sponge, and I'm going to use my Pure Cosmetics concealer right here underneath my eyes. I never hear anyone talk about this concealer, and it is so good. So with my e.l.f. sponge, I'm just going to blend it in. By the way, it took me like 10 minutes to like go and wash my sponge. And the tinted moisturizer looks and feels the same. It never set. It feels kind of like tacky and like it transfers every time I touch it. And since I have my wet sponge, I'm just going to go over the tinted moisturizer and see if it gets better than it did with just the brush. It's shearing it out a little bit, but it's also making it look a little bit more natural. Okay, I put a little bit more because I took a bit too much off with the sponge, but that's okay because those little like dry patches that I was telling you about look a lot better. So I'm hoping that maybe it's just like not as brush compatible as it is sponge compatible, and that I'm going to love it now. I'm really glad I did that because it actually looks so much better with a sponge than it did with the brush. All of the little dry patches that I felt like it was kind of enhancing and picking up are not visible or as visible anymore, and I like the way it looks right now a lot better than I did before. To set the under eyes and the center of the face, I'm going to use my Pat McGrath Under Eye Setting Powder and my REPHR number 18 brush. I'm going to set around my mouth with it too, and the center of my forehead. Now to get started with eyeshadow, I'm of course going to use my new Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer. I really love the color of it, and it kind of brightens things, and it has a bit of coverage, but it's not overly sticky and it's very movable. I think I'm going to definitely start using this one over my Mario one because I do like the coverage that the Mario one has. But for me, the process of putting it on is a bit annoying because I have to like rub it on with my finger and then blend it out with the brush, rather than being able to pick it up with the brush and just put it on, you know? Okay, so now let's get into the Rare Beauty palette, which I am so excited about because I have never tried Rare Beauty eyeshadows before. They had a couple of palettes that they launched for holiday and I never got those, but this one really caught my eye. These are the types of colors and color stories that I always fall for, and I'm super excited to finally try their formula. I'm going to start with this shade right over here. And I'm using my REPHR number 15 brush. I'm doing some windshield wiper motions and some little circles with my blending brush to diffuse that color on the crease of my eye. And this peachy color is the perfect transition shade. Next, with my REPHR number 1 brush, I'm going to grab this color right over here, which is so intriguing, and I'm very excited about it because it's like a really nice cool tone shade. And I'm going to put it right on the outer corner of my eye and start blending it into the crease. These shadows blend really nicely into one another. You'll see it doesn't really take a lot of effort for this cool tone shade to blend into the warm tone shade I put on the crease. Let's go a little darker by patting the color in place. To deepen things up even more, I'm going into this dark brown shade right here and adding it to the outer V of the eye as well. Not as much as I did the grayish tone shade because I blended that one up and in. I'm just going to leave it right on the outer V of the eye. Just right here, and I'm placing it by moving my brush back and forth in the area that I want it. Of course, I'm dying to try this shade right in the middle, and I don't know if I should put down a glitter glue before I do it, but I am a risk taker, so I'm just gonna go for it. I did prime my eyes with their primer, so hopefully things are good. Right away, this is a beautiful shade. and I'm not really getting any fallout. It's actually sticking to my eyelid very nicely. I'm just very lightly tapping it. Sometimes I love the gritty glitters and sometimes I don't. And this time I am really liking it because it's the type of glitter that, yes, it's obvious if you have more mature skin, you might not want to go for this one, but like it's not making a mess all over. It's staying where it's supposed to stay and it's actually applying very nicely. Also, I am a firm believer that any age can rock a glitter. I just said that because a lot of you always comment that you have a certain age and that you don't like glitter anymore, etc. So, you know, it might not be for you. However, if you have mature eyelids and you still want to rock a glitter, I think you can. Just make sure you put it on a really good sticky base and rock your glitter. I'm going in with my REPHR number 2 now, and I'm grabbing this shade right here, which is kind of like a highlighter shade. And that is exactly what I'm going to use it for on the inner third of my eyelid. Okay, now I had a little bit of glitter fallout, but it's because I'm moving my glitter around with this shade. So maybe I should have put this one on first and the glitter on top. Let me get more glitter and see if I can fix it. I really want to use my new blue eyeliner from Fenty. So because this is kind of like a neutral look, it's not too warm, not too cool tone, I'm going to just try and make it work. First, I'm going to put it in the waterline. And now I'm going to take it on my under eye area. And with my REPHR number 23 brush, I'm going to just smooth it out and smudge it a little bit. Okay, so now that I did that under both of my under eyes, I'm going back with the cool tone shade right here, and this time I'm using my REPHR number 13, and I'm going to run it underneath that blue shade to smoke it out. Alright, this is the eye look before mascara. Let me go ahead and put mascara on and I'll be right back. I'm back with some mascara and some Ardell Wispies on, and this is the final look with that Rare Beauty palette. So far so good. I honestly have no complaints. I will say, actually maybe I do have one complaint. Hold on. Well, I absolutely love the design with the little moons on each side. It's really cute, okay? I feel like sometimes with the like fluffier brushes, like my number 15, it's very easy. It didn't happen, but it would be very easy for me to like go into the color next door. Besides that little tiny insignificant thing, I have zero issues with it, and I really like the eye look that I came up with. So next I'm going to use bronzer, and I'm going to apply my new Dior bronzer. This is actually 15% off at Nordstrom right now. I'm of course leaving you the link down below so that you guys can get it at a discount. Also, make sure you stay up to date with my community page. I've been trying to post anything that seems interesting on there, like when the Melt blushes restocked or when I saw that this went on sale. I've posted it over there so that you guys are aware and can take advantage of any deals or restocks or new launches, etc. And I'm doing some bronzer around my nose as well. Okay, so finally, let's go ahead and see what the Melt blushes are all about. I've heard so much about these. I'm going to use a piece of my sponge that's not covered in foundation or concealer, and I'm just gonna get in there. That looks so bright. I'm scared now. I might have overdone it. I'm very lightly going to pat it on. I think I want to do a little over my nose as well, and a bit right here on the forehead and chin. I'm going to use a different part of the sponge now just to make sure it blends in nicely. This blush is very pigmented. I was definitely super careful with it because I didn't want to overdo it like I did with the Liz Beauty blushes. And I really love this color that I chose. Again, this was the color Polished. I think I've overall been into blushes a lot more than I was in the past. Maybe it's like a trend thing and I'm just kind of adjusting to it. But I used to kind of hate the look of blushes, and now I'm like for it, you know? For highlighter, I'm going to use my Divine Rose highlighter from Pat McGrath and apply it right here on the tops of my cheekbones. I'm using the BK Beauty 201 brush for that. I felt like this highlighter would match the glitter on my eyelids really nicely, and I do think it does. I'm going to grab a little bit more of that highlighter with the 207 from BK Beauty and put it on the inner corner of my eye. For my lips, I'm going to use my Natasha lip liner from Natasha Denona. Fill it in a little bit. And then I'm going to use the Sunset Rose gloss from Pat McGrath right in the center. Let me just set everything with my Charlotte spray. Whoa, look at that glow. I really like the way that everything turned out a lot. I will have to say this Fenty Beauty tint might not be like the best match for my skin type. Maybe it is a little bit too dry for me. I was able to like make it work. I'm not upset at the way it looks, but it doesn't look the smoothest that a tinted moisturizer can look on me. I love the Futurist foundation from Estee Lauder. That is my favorite tinted moisturizer type of product, and it's because it is so intensely hydrating. I do have extremely dry cheeks, so this might work more for you if you have a normal combination or oily skin type. If you're extremely dry like I am, I probably wouldn't recommend this one. I think the Rare Beauty palette has super cute, travel-friendly, very sturdy packaging, and the colors that you get in there are really beautiful. However, I don't think there's anything super exceptional about this one. I feel like these colors are on the common side, so you would just have to look at your collection and see if you already have these colors or if it would be a worthy investment for you to get it. I definitely love the Melt blush. I know why people were so excited about these getting restocked, because I feel like it gave my cheeks a really pretty, naturally dewy type of look. It doesn't enhance any texture, it blended out nicely. It was nice and pigmented, and so far so good. I might have to pick up a few more shades of this one, so if you have it and love it, let me know what your favorite shade is in the comment section. And the last new thing I tried was the Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer, and honestly this was a delightful surprise because I really love it and I'm going to use it on a daily basis. I feel like I needed a new eyelid primer to fall in love with, and this is it. Again, today was not the first day I used it. I used it a few days ago doing a different makeup look, and I love the coverage that it has and the consistency of it. I think it makes your eyeshadows last for a very long time. No complaints about it, and the price point is right, so definitely check it out if you haven't already. So now that I went through all of my new products and gave you my first impressions, let's talk about this giveaway. I have two boxes to open, and this black box right here is Pat McGrath. So this giveaway consists of some of my absolute makeup favorites. I figured I should gift you guys some of my favorite products. The way to enter this giveaway is very simple. You just have to follow me on Instagram and let me know that you are entering. If you want to let me know by commenting it on an Instagram picture, do that. If you want to let me know by sending me a message on Instagram, do that. If you want to let me know by leaving your Instagram handle below in the comments and just telling me that you're entering the giveaway, then go ahead and do that as well. So two super simple things: following me on Instagram and let me know that you want to be entered for this giveaway. I will be checking everywhere for everybody who is entering. There are ways in which you can get multiple entries, and of course those ways are by sharing me on your social media platform. So you can do that by sharing my Instagram on your Instagram stories, sharing it on a feed post, sharing it with a friend by tagging a friend on the comment section, or sharing it on Twitter. Any of those will count to enter, and I will count every single entry for you. My goal is to reach 10,000 Instagram followers, and I need your help to get there. So follow me on Instagram and share my Instagram any which way you want, and you will be entered into this giveaway. Let's open these boxes because you guys are gonna die when you see what I got you. So from Mother Pat, I got you a Nude Venus lipstick. This is one of my favorite lipsticks slash lip balmy things that Pat McGrath makes. I absolutely love it. Of course, if I'm giving away favorites, I have to give away my favorite mascara in the whole wide world. So this is the Dark Star Mascara by Pat McGrath. And the biggest thing in this giveaway is this right here. I got this for one of you. This is my favorite Mothership palette, which is Mothership number 7. I want to make sure that this is in good condition, so I'm going to open it just to make sure that no shadows are shattered. The palette is in absolute perfect condition. So let's put it back in its box. And next time this palette is opened, it will be by the giveaway winner. So that was what I got from Pat McGrath. Let's get into what I got from Sephora. Thing number one, my favorite lip liner in the whole wide world, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner. And last but not least, my favorite highlighter ever, and that is the I Need a Nude Glow highlighter from Natasha Denona. Let me also check on this one to make sure that it's in one piece. And yes, it is beautiful as ever. Alright, so these are my product favorites, and I cannot wait for one of you to get these. I was so excited to shop for some of my all-time favorite products. I didn't choose any like concealer or foundation or anything like that, obviously, because I don't know the skin tone of the person who is going to win it, so I stuck to things that I know are going to work on a lot of different skin tones. These are some of my absolute favorite luxury items, and again, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram and let me know that you're entering, and then if you want extra entries, share my Instagram with your friends, your followers, your family, etc. So that is it for this video, and I truly hope that you guys liked playing with new makeup. Please help me get to 10,000 Instagram followers by entering my giveaway and sharing my page with your friends and family. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye!